Good evening, and welcome to tonight's edition of 6 Minutes. I'm your host, Walker Penny, and tonight we are talking about a new topic concerning today's young population, vocal fry. We have two special guests to help us talk about this topic, but first, what is vocal fry?
Which is kind of like my, motto.
I don't have Google alerts anymore on myself. I did, but I haven't in a couple years.
Yikes. Kim Kardashian is a great example of vocal fry, which is a way of speaking characterized by irregular vibrations of the vocal folds, resulting in a voice quality that is creaky. Vocal fry has become increasingly controversial over the past couple of decades, even though it has been recognized as its own register since the 1970s. According to research, 2/3 of young adult college-age American speakers use vocal fry. Here to talk more on the subject is voice specialist Alexandra Serto. Alexandra?
Thanks, Walker. You're 100% correct that vocal fry is a very controversial topic. Vocal fry is considered to be one of the 3 vocal registers, along with chest voice or modal register and your falsetto register. So what do I mean by register? A register is the range of tones in the human voice produced by a particular vibratory pattern of the vocal folds. During speech, sound is produced when air from the lungs travels up the vocal tract and blows the vocal folds apart, causing them to vibrate. The shape of the oral cavity, as well as the placement of the articulators, such as the tongue, the teeth, the lips, and the soft palate, then shape the produced sound into the various sounds of speech. The factors that contribute to registers produced by the human voice include the speed of the vocal fold vibration, the thickness of the vocal folds, the degree of glottic closure, or the space between the folds, airflow from the lungs, and the laryngeal position of the vocal tract. Vocal fry is the lowest of the registers. During fry, there is very slow vocal fold vibration, complete vocal fold adduction, meaning the vocal folds are primarily closed during each cycle of vocal fold vibration. The arytenoid muscles are pulling those folds tightly together. This causes air to slowly bubble through the space with a popping or a creaking sound. There is a lower rate of airflow during phonation, and the vocal folds are thicker, more flaccid, and more slack than they are during production of a normal chest voice. Vocal fry may not always be indicative that a voice problem exists, but it is a misuse of the vocal fold structures and can result in damage. Back to you, Walker.
Wow, interesting stuff. Thank you, Alexandra. Here to comment more on the public perception of vocal fry and what you can do to prevent this way of speaking is Flora, a career coach from FloraGetsYouAJob.com.
Hey there, Walker. The use of vocal fry is a trend of sorts to indicate status or belonging to a social group. But one thing is for sure, it won't do much for your professional image. Ladies, you're already facing sizable challenges when entering the labor force. Lack of experience due to age, a competitive economic environment, and let's face it, gender discrimination are already barriers to success. Don't add vocal fry to the mix. Studies sampling American adults across the nation reveal that vocal fry is interpreted negatively relative to normal speaking voice. Young adult female voices exhibiting vocal fry are perceived as less mature, less competent, less educated, less trustworthy, less attractive, and less hireable. Studies have shown that this register can be especially off-putting to older generations, precisely the people you will most likely be interviewing with. But you don't have to let vocal fry hold you back from reaching your full career potential. Like with anything else, the first step to fixing a problem is recognizing you have one. Listen to your voice. Now that you know what vocal fry is, you can be more aware of it. Everyone has it at some point or another, but here are some tips to keep it to a minimum. Vocal fry can be caused by stress and fatigue, so identify what is causing your vocal cord stress and take steps to avoid it. Practice good vocal hygiene by drinking plenty of water, planning voice rest throughout high-demand talking days, avoid talking in noisy environments, avoid clearing your throat, and don't whisper. It's actually worse for your vocal cords than talking. Oh, and did I mention drink plenty of water? Cheers to your blossoming careers. Back to you, Walker.
Just don't get it.
Scary stuff, people. Thank you, Alexandra and Flora, for helping us report on this increasingly popular topic. Next time on 6 Minutes,
Vocal nodules.
I honestly think that my sister Kylie is the best selfie taker.
Oh, cute.
She's just really creative.
You love him, and he totally complimented you.
She loves taking selfies.